I honestly believe, I don't care how crazy it sounds, that Edward Swanton hypnotized me. I remember him making me repeat things over and over again, especially, I just want to lay down and die. If I don't remember nothing else from Edward Swanton, MD, that medical doctor, that psychiatrist that never was my doctor, that fraudulently charged my medical insurance, who got paid to make my murder look like a suicide for that gang I gave a guilty verdict for and put 14 young men in prison for life. And Edward Swanton, I remember him. I thought it was Jane Lennox criminal. But Jane Lennox criminal also did something. She made a decision about me after somebody sent a recording. Her information was electronical, which means she was not physically present. She ain't talked to me. I believe Edward Swanton gave me a hypnotic suggestion. And I believe it's more than one girl, man, woman, or child sex trafficking in Maryland walking around here not realizing they are targeted too. Edward Swanton, I remember being in a room that I should not have been in. Smelling Edward Swanton, his nasty licking alcohol. And him telling me over and over to repeat things over and over again. Just forcing drugs in me. He might have just charged that suppressor, lying ass. But he forced more than that in me. When I left there, I tasted dial soap. They OD'd me and then rinsed me out. I even know that. I had to Google that, but I did. Edward Swanton had me repeat something over and over again, more than one thing, but I distinctly remember, I just want to lay down and die. And I kept telling that doctor, no, not me. But in the back of my mind, I kept saying, why is this doctor whose hypocritical oath is to first do no harm telling me to lay down and die because he's been forcing drugs in me? No, I've been walking around and I've been drinking water. So they turned the faucet off so I couldn't drink no water. And they confined me to my bed. But I had drank enough, so I just started pissing. And Edward Swanton just drugged me and drugged me and drugged me. John Falk just drugged me and drugged me. Samson Oleton drugged me. Sidney Brewer, that nurse, drugged me and drugged me. They all just drugged me and drugged me that whole time I was inside a building, which was not long. I woke up, I got drugged, I went to sleep. I woke up, I got drugged, I went to sleep. It was not just one Zyprexa. It was more. And Edward Swanton know that Medicare say, no, we're not going to pay for it. It was $250, I think, or something like that. Say, no, you said you just diagnosed her, right? What you diagnosed her for? Why does she have to take this Zyprexa from Windrush Behavioral? Okay, you say she's there. I wasn't supposed to be 911 and those volunteer firefighters and all those police officers and all. I was supposed to go to Ascension St. Agnes Hospital. It's on the body cam and on the incident report that Officer Curl erroneously wrote. That shit looked like a 4-year-old wrote it. And Eric Enright, who's supposed to have been that alternate juror I talked to every single day, who's sitting next to me, volunteered to help kidnap me because he's a drug dealer too. This is what you get in Maryland when Maryland don't owe you nothing. But you owe Maryland everything. You have a civic duty to do jury duty. They give you a, oh yeah, you got a list of requirements. I don't know what happened. The lights went down, everything just went off. And you have to go down there and say, well, that don't apply to me. If none applies to you, nigga, you got to go. And if they don't call you name, you happy. And I was happy they was gonna call mine, because I'd never been on a jury before, let alone a federal jury. I didn't know it was a murder for hire. Sure as hell didn't know all this bullshit. But when the defendants come back and try to harm you and your family, might have killed your children, might have killed your mama, what the hell are you supposed to do? Nothing, because Merlin owes you nothing. You on a trial where your life could be in danger. You're on a trial where people can come off that trial after you put them in life in jail for prison. They can kill you and yours, your dog, your cat, and you can't do nothing. And your state, which made you be on that jury, won't help you. You have no safety net. Merlin doesn't have to give you no safety net. So it didn't. So fingerprinting was utilized in Montana Burn. They tried all those guns that were utilized. Fingerprint was utilized. Witness protection, all them people that Montana them didn't kill, who saw what? That young boy saw in broad daylight and told, and they killed him. And thankfully the police was able to use his testimony. He did when he went to the police station when he initially went. He said, no, I don't want no money, man. I don't want no witness protection. That's what he said. I want you to know I'm telling the truth. And they killed that boy. They killed that boy in broad daylight. And Merlin didn't have to do a thing, because it was your civic duty to give up your life for a verdict on a trial. And all Merlin got to do is make you do it. There's no requirement to hold your hand after you. You can't call the U.S. Marshals even, dick. They can't help you either. All they can do is protect you on the trial. Too many of y'all dying. Oops. Too many of y'all jurors on the trial to protect your all. I'm sorry. They'll protect your all. But Merlin Snell not required. Isn't that a damn shame? So this is my information, not misinformation. I was the only black female on that trial. I was 300 pounds and over. I was sick. I had GERD. I just had a colonoscopy. My stomach was hurting. I was passing gas. I was burping. I was trying to do the right thing. And yet, I got there. I couldn't say no. I could have lied, but I couldn't honestly say no. And none of those things applied to me. And Merlin said, fuck you, you nigga. You should have lied. All the rest did. You was 224 or 242 on the list. Had all that time to think of a lie, you dumbass bitch. Why did you do your civic duty to Merlin? Nobody else wants to. We ain't gonna hold you for it. We ain't gonna give you no safety net for it, nigga. We gonna tell lies on you too, nigga. We two brothers from the hood, nigga. We lie on black women too. We got single family home women in our family, nigga. We don't like them black sheep bitches or them gape hoes either. Cause we Merlin men. So hashtag my IQ murder, my information, not misinformation. Everybody have a great night. Like, follow, and share.